Welcome back, good people. Week 11, Fantasy Football Heads recap. I got interesting theme music for this episode. I'm going to tell you what it is after I play it, but... It's so damn low. I should have put it on a Bluetooth speaker. Can y'all hear it? Probably like, what the hell is she doing? I feel like I'm trying to get a cold, y'all. I'm praying now. My boy at work sick. He came in for a half a day. Now I don't feel good. Alright, that's enough of that. Boom! Welcome back! That's the squad theme song. That's his theme music now. For his little voodoo. Voodoo. I'm going to give a shout out to squad. I thank you for your voodoo. It helped me out this week, but that's not the matchup I want to start with. I'm going to start with what I feel like was the matchup of the week. And it all came down to Monday Night Football. The infamous loading ... versus squad. I'm just going to shift this camera real quick, y'all. Because it looks like it's shaking, and I don't want no shaky-ass video. This matchup came down to the Chargers versus the Chiefs. And boy, oh boy, was Chaz in her feelings with this one. I thought she's going to have another fire sale. All she needed was Mr. Henry to show up. And he finally did, giving her peace of mind and solitude. Hunter Henry gave her 14 points, which made her pull out the 156-152 victory over squad, dropping him to 4th place, while she currently sits in 7th. Brady was a dud. That's all we're going to say about that. She hates Brady. She probably won't have him on her roster. She had Josh Allen with 61 on the bench. You better have one, champ, because you was getting the Donkey of the Week award right then and there. Squad, man, Darnold showed up for you with 49. I was shocked by that, even though it was Washington, but at 49? 17 Julio, Sutton 26. Geist, nice pickup with 19. But she had Gallup 27, Mixon 25, Bell 24. I guess you ain't trading Mixon now, huh, sis? You better keep that nigga right there on your roster because you're going to need him. You definitely going to need him. Next up, another matchup that came down to Monday Night Football. I'm going to be honest with y'all right now. I'm going to sit back, put my hands on my head and talk for a minute. I thought I was going to lose. I really did. I thought Showtime Patrick Mahomes and them Kansas City Chiefs was going to show up and show out. They won, but fantasy-wise, they didn't show up for Titans. I take the 195-103 victory. I got Butler, what is his name? Bucker, thanks squad. And he had more points than D. Williams and Hill and Watkins. Now, granted, Hill got hurt, went out early. Williams got hurt. He only gave him 2 points. But that, Dion, don't blame me. Blame squad. That he was doing a little voodoo thing because he was going up against Grid in Beers. And he needed, sorry, I am getting sick. He needed Grid not to perform because Grid had Mahomes and Hill. So you can blame him. My wide receivers finally showed up. 31 from Diggs, 32 from Chark, really with 30. Been waiting for that combo all year. I think only like week 2, this double stack been working. And Mr. Gurley showed up with 30. It was really nothing else, Dion could do. But that's what happens when you rely on one team. One team, if they have a bad game, you're screwed. Next week, Dion, your whole squad's on a bye, so it's going to be interesting to see what you're going to do. The glow is back. It's returned. It's returned. It's getting stronger and stronger, and he's making a strong push in these, for these upcoming playoffs. Sure enough, takes the 138-108 victory over, what's his name? Waldo. He popped in. He was in the chat for one day. We ain't seen him since. Another missing in action GM. Breeze gave Nuff 37. Devontae Parker 26. Eckler 24. Yo, I was rooting for Eckler last night, Nuff. because the guy I was playing in Beers had Gordon, and I wanted them to stop giving Gordon the ball. My nerves were shot. I walked away from this TV so many times last night. I'm like, all right, Deion's not going to get enough now from Kansas City. So now I need Kansas City to stay on the field because I ain't want Gordon to get the ball. But thank God I won. But I'm in the bottom. I'm like, I'm the toilet bowl champ. I'm buying stickers. Let's see if there's anything significant here on the bench. God, my nose is stuffy. No, we're going to move on. Good win. Enough. You currently sit in second place. Black is in 11th. Next up. The accountant. He's pushing y'all. He is pushing y'all, and I love it. Sorry I had to be against my brother, but the accountant takes down Radio 158-110. Puts him currently in 9th spot, while Eric sits in 6th. Lamar Jackson had 59 for him, Mac 30. But is that injury going to impact your push, Noel? Because the old boy got a little broken hand. Andrews 19. Buffalo defense 12. What you have on your bench? Kirk Cousins 53. He on a bye next week too, so. Yeah, but you got Lamar. Eric really couldn't have did much. Well, if he would have played Winston, he would have had 30 more points. He still would have lost. But I wouldn't have played Winston anyway, because Winston is a bum. Nobody's going to trade for him. You can drop him in all formats. Please and thank you. You got 23 from Hyde, 18 from Ertz, 16 from Singletary. It was Watson kills you. He killed me in the other league. I lost to friggin' Kurt, who's in the bottom. My team did not show up. That's for another recap. I was pissed. Like, really? I said, that's karma for me always talking about him and him being in the bottom. The fantasy guy said, we'll show you, Morton. We'll show you. Next up, the auto drafter takes down Money in the Bank. 145-135. Mr. Prescott showed up and showed out. My boy is playing. I ain't even going to front. I am very impressed with Mr. Prescott right now. He's the leader of the team over Zeke. Zeke act like he don't care now. He got paid. He got 63 from Prescott, 10 from Evans, 24 from Zeke. Tariq Cohen gave him 21. And he had to play without a player, because that's right. He also had Robert Woods, who like 30 minutes before the game became inactive. That sucked. He's lucky he won. Money in the Bank had Jimmy G with 62, Keenan Allen 21. Sanu only had 3. That hurt. That damn David Montgomery. I was so Chaz. I had a fire sale with him. Chuck wanted him. I'm like, here. I took Mixon. I'm so sick of Montgomery. Like, he's been a real disappointment for me this year. He had 0 from Howard, so that balanced out. And B. Hill was just a dud after he stepped in for Freeman last week. And last, and surely least, because this Negro been talking reckless in the chat. Minister Fantasy beats Juice Hit Squad, blah, blah, blah. 183-157. Let's see what happened. Nothing really want to talk about here. I'm going to talk about him in the combined league, though. Got a lot to say. Rivers 38. Oh, God. If you would have had to rely on him, that would have had my nerves shot, because he was terrible again, and he had like 3 interceptions. Yeah. 40 from Jay Brown. Josh Jacobs 28, CMC 39. I like that combo. I had that combo in another league, and it's doing me just. I think I'm in like 2nd or 4th place somewhere. I'm in the top 6, but your kicker gave you 0. That is so funny. Kicker lives matter. What you have on the bench here? Kyle Murray for School. Why the hell you got 3 quarterbacks? Talk about indecisive. Jesus, that's too many options. That would wreck my nerves. Kurt had Baker Mayfield 34, Thomas 29, Gordon 18, Kareem Hunt 12, but don't matter. Screw takes the victory. Let's see where we stand in the standings. I have a feeling tomorrow we might have more asterisks. Well, maybe not. Well, let's read it off. Pumpkin first, Nuff second, Menace 3rd, Squad 4th, Titans 5th, AD 6th, Loading 7th, Radio 8, Counting 9, Money 10, Black 11, and Juices in 12. Let's see. I know I'm squinting, y'all, right? Y'all probably like, she always squinting. Now, 2 through 4 all have 7-4 records, so that's going to be interesting. Because there's going to be some flip-flop in there. And what's also crazy is, if I lose the next 2 weeks, we could all be like tied records. So this is bananas. Titans dropped to 6-5. Then you got AD and Loading at 6-7 with the same record, and he just has her on points, but not many. What is that? 16 points. Eric's right there. Eric has 820 points. That's crazy. He has the third highest points. This is what I like, though. It's coming down to the wire. You know what I mean? That, like, it's no clear cut. Let me give you guys a disclaimer, and I'm going to touch on this, so I suggest you watch the recap for the Combined League when I get to it. We discussed what happens in the Combined League for the person who wins, because we said, well, if I'm the winner of the Combined League, I should have the right to defend my title. So with that being said, it was me, Scoob, Chaz, and Chuck. And we all agreed. So we said what would happen is, let's say right now Grid's in first place. So if Grid wins, Grid stays in the Combined League, which then means Beers only gets 5 spots because it has to be 6 and 16, and vice versa. Say vice versa. If Headz wins the Combined League, they stay in there, and then Headz only gets to 5 spots. Okay? So this is interesting. Y'all pay attention. Y'all better keep pushing. With that, week 11 is in the books. I want to check something first. Hold on. Key matchups next week. Menace to Fantasy versus Titans. That's the key matchup. Works out in Scoop's favor because Titans has all of the Chiefs on buys. Me versus Loading. That's interesting. And then I like this matchup. The Accountant versus Nuff. That's going to be interesting. 2nd versus 9. So, week 11 is in the books. I'll see you people later. Peace out.